This is a list of 10 knives that'll match perfectly with your pair of vice gloves, ranging from under $200 all the way up to over $10,000. Alright, the first knife we have on our list today is the Shadow Daggers Slaughter in factory new condition, coming in just beneath $200, sitting at about $175. I think the Slaughter finish on the Shadow Daggers has more of a pink finish than a red finish, and that pairs it very well with the pink on the vice gloves, making this one of the best cheap knife combos to pair with your vice gloves. The second knife we have on our list today is a gut knife Gamma Doppler Phase 1, and this comes in at just beneath $300, sitting about $275. I've always been a very big fan of Phase 1 Gamma Dopplers, and I think they look very good with vice gloves. And I chose the gut knife for this because it's one of the cheaper options to get a Phase 1 Gamma Doppler on. And I think the blue on the gloves matches perfectly with the deep blue on the gut knife, making this one of your best options for a budget knife and glove combo with your vice gloves. The third entry on our list today is the Huntsman Knife Doppler Phase 1, and this comes in just above $500, sitting at about $530, making this a great middle ground between the cheaper knives on our list and the more expensive knives on our list. The bright pink on the Phase 1 Doppler matches very well with the bright pink on the vice gloves, and the deep black handle also matches very well with sort of the lighter black on the back of the vice gloves. And if you have the budget for this, this is definitely a great middle ground to go with your knife. The fourth entry on today's list is one of my personal favorites, and it's also a combo that I rocked for a long time. It is a flip knife with the Phase 2 Doppler, and this is sitting at just above $820, and it's one of the cleanest combos on the list. The flip knife has always been one of my favorite knives in the game. It's always been a good cheap knife. It has great animations and great looks, and I think paired with the Phase 2 Doppler matches perfectly with the vice gloves and makes for a great combo. This is the fifth entry on our list today, and it's a very unique one. This is my personal knife and glove combo I play with in-game. It is an M9 Case Harden field tested with a tier 3 blue gem pattern, and I picked this one up for just above $1,100, but these go from anywhere between $1,000 to about $1,300. This specific pattern that I have only has a lot of blue on the play side, not a whole lot on the back side, but the blue on the play side matches perfectly with the blue on the vice gloves, and this has been one of my favorite combos that I've had for a while. I've always loved the Case Hardens, and I think this combo matches perfectly. Getting into the sixth combo on our list today is a Talon Fade, specifically with a low fade percentage, making the blade more pink and blue, and this is sitting at just about $1,500 on the dot. When you get a Talon Fade in a low fade percentage, it tends to have more of the pink and blue hues of the fade rather than a high fade percentage having more of the orange and yellow hues. And the pink and blue of the blade matches very well with the color scheme of the vice gloves, and I think the white ivory handle on the Talon makes for a very good accent color to the whole combo, and this is one of the most popular ones I've seen rocked with vice gloves, and I think it's also one of the most stunning ones out there. Sticking with the fade knives for our seventh entry today, we are going to a Karambit Fade with a low fade percentage as well, and this is sitting at just above $3,500. The Karambit follows the same principle as the Talon, having more of a pink and blue blade with the lower fade percentage and more of the yellow and orange when it gets up to the higher fade percentages. But I believe the Karambit looks a lot better with the black handle matching perfectly with the black accents of the vice gloves. And the Karambit's just a staple knife in Counter-Strike, and this is one of the best combos on the list. The eighth entry on this list today is going to be a Butterfly Gamma Doppler Phase 1, and this one is running just above $4,500. The Phase 1 Butterfly Gamma Doppler, just like the gut knife at the beginning of this list, has a lot more blue than the green on the blade, and the blue on the Gamma Doppler Phase 1 matches perfectly with the blue of the vice gloves, and I think the Butterfly is just a very fun knife to play with. It has the green accents on the handle, which work very well with the whole combo, and overall this is one of my favorite knives in the whole game, and it's one of my favorite combos in the whole game as well. For our second to last entry on the list today, we are going back to the Phase 2 Dopplers, and this one is on a Karambit, and this is sitting at just about $5,000 on the dot. The Karambit is a very fun knife to play with, and I think putting a Phase 2 Doppler on it matches it very good with the vice gloves, having the black handle match very good with the black on the gloves, and then the pink of the Phase 2 working good with the pink of the vice gloves. But the price of Phase 2 Dopplers have almost doubled in the past month, so I wouldn't go for this personally right now. I'd wait for the market to cool down, but I still think it's one of the most beautiful knives to match with a pair of vice gloves. For our last entry on our list today, we are sticking with the Phase 2 Doppler, but this time we are going for a butterfly knife Phase 2 Doppler, and this one is sitting at just about $10,000 on the dot. The butterfly knife, hands down, is my personal favorite knife in the whole game. It is the most fun knife to play with, and I think pairing it with the Phase 2 Doppler looks absolutely amazing. It has the most pink on it out of any other Phase 2 knife in the whole game, which makes it a perfect combo for the vice gloves, and it makes it one of my personal favorite knife and glove combos in the whole game. That'll conclude today's video on the 10 best knives to pair with your pair of vice gloves, and leave down in the comments if you have any other combos with the vice gloves that I missed, and also leave down in the comments what your current knife and glove combo is. I'd love to hear it. And make sure to subscribe for more future skin related videos. Let me know what you guys want to see next. And that's it. Take care.